Psalm 69, verse 1. Save me, O God, for the waters are come in unto my soul. I sink in deep mire where there is no standing. I come into deep waters where the floods overflow me. This is King David speaking to God, crying out to God for help because he feels like he's drowning. He feels overwhelmed by all the hardships going on. I want to talk to you guys about this today because in this world, a lot of people feel this way. A lot of people feel as if they're drowning, and we need help. We feel that the waves are too much. The problems are too hard for us. The reason why this happens is because we take our focus off of Jesus. We take our trust out of God, and we lose our faith, and we doubt. The moment we start to do this, we drown. The waves overflow us. We drown. We learn this more in Matthew chapter 14, verses 25 to 31. Jesus walks on the sea, and he calls Peter to walk out to him, one of his disciples. So Peter goes to walk out to him. However, when Peter takes his eyes off of Jesus and starts looking everywhere else, like at the waves and the wind, he begins to sink, for he is afraid. That's what it says. That's what happens to us. We sink because we become afraid and we lose our trust in God. However, even when that happens, even when we forget that Jesus is always there for us and we lose our trust in him and we doubt, he's still there for us, always. You see, in Matthew 14, when that happens, it says immediately he put forth his hand and he caught Peter out of the waves. You see, Jesus came and he saved Peter, and that's what he will do to you. He will pull you out of the waves. But before he did that, Peter cried out to him. So you need to cry out to Jesus. If you feel like you're drowning, if you feel overwhelmed, you have doubts, your faith is weak, you still need to cry out to the Lord, and he will stretch forth his hand and pull you out of those waves. Now I want to read some more scripture in Isaiah 43, verse 2. It says, "When thou passest through the waters, I will be there with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee." Now that's not the full verse, because the rest of the verse says, "When you walk through the fire, thou shalt not be burned." But we're talking about water here. We're talking about not drowning. So there are going to be trials. There are going to be hardships and waves, and you'll have to cross through those. You'll have to cross through those rivers. However, the water will not overflow you. That's what it says. For the Lord will save you. The Lord will be with you. It says, "I will be with thee." And all those times, the Lord will be with us, walking with us. And it may feel like we're drowning. It may feel like everything's overflowing us and flooding us. However, it says the rivers shall not overflow thee. So there will be trials. There will be waves. There will be floods and storms. But you can trust in the Lord. Matthew 11, verse 25 to 30 talks about this. Verse 28 says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart. You shall find rest unto your souls. My yoke is easy and my burden is light." You see, when we come to Jesus, he tells us to come to him. And when we come to him, we take upon his yoke, his burden, for it is light and easy. And ours is heavy, and we give that to him. We have to surrender all to him. So I challenge you today to put your faith, your trust in the Lord. To step out of that boat like Peter did, walk on the waves, and keep your eyes on Jesus. Don't look around. Don't look at the waves all around you. Don't focus on the storm, but focus on the Lord, for he is your solid rock and solid foundation. God bless you.